Tonight, Fremantle coach Ross Lyon at the centre of a sex scandal that involved hush money being paid to a young female Dockers employee.
This is 7 News with Peter Mitchell.
Good evening. Fremantle Dockers coach Ross Lyon is tonight at the centre of a sexual harassment scandal. It's claimed a young female staffer was paid off to keep quiet after he allegedly made inappropriate comments about her appearance. Tom Brown is at AFL House this evening. And Tom, what is the club saying?
Good evening, Peter. Fremantle insists this is a workplace issue that was thoroughly investigated by the club, thoroughly investigated by the AFL, and that no sanction was imposed. They're not denying Ross Lyon's involvement, and they're not denying details of the matter itself. In terms of the matter, it's claimed that at a Christmas party, Lyon made a comment with respect to a female employee's appearance with a sexual connotation. Now, this afternoon is the first time that Ross Lyon has been publicly named, but pressure has been building now online for some weeks.
There were reports today in some of the papers about a sexual harassment claim at the club.
Yeah.
Have you got anything to say?
Yeah, I'm certainly aware of that, and I'm aware that the club and the AFL have released a statement. No one's in a position to comment any further.
And Tom, there are calls for the AFL to ban cash deals when it comes to settling sexual harassment cases.
That's right, Peter. The AFL is essentially involved because they investigated this matter, in effect clearing the conduct and I guess in effect approving the cash settlement. There are some concerns in some parts that there's part of a wider cultural cover-up issue.
I think that in the past there's been an attitude of that it's a boys' club and, you know, boys will be boys and men will be men. But I think by now we recognise that this is a real problem and paying hush money around that is not going to solve it.
Peter, AFL sources tell me tonight this is not hush money. It was thoroughly investigated at the Fremantle end and the AFL end. These matters are relatively commonplace in an employee context. And also the policy, most importantly, is about protecting the victim, who in this instance was appeased. But clearly, Peter, it's not a good look. It's obviously not a good look from the AFL and also Fremantle's perspective tonight, Peter.
Indeed. Thank you, Tom.